Hey friends, this is Pastor Craig, and I'd like to welcome you to Ask Pastor Craig. My question this evening is this. I've been reading the book of Revelation and trying to put some of the pieces together. I've been trying to line up some of the scriptures in the book of Revelation with some of the current events that are happening today. Do you think that that is a wise thing to do? Can we line the book of Revelation up with what we're seeing today and believing it to be the end of times? Okay, thanks for your question, man. I really appreciate it. So let me say this. First of all, the book of Revelation, great and amazing book. It's something completely worthy of study. So I am not impressed, but I'm proud of you for tackling the issue, right? The book. Because honestly, man, it's kind of a tough book. There's a lot of symbolism in there. It's what we call apocalyptic literature. Okay? So the literature is based in an apocalyptic way, and it's also somewhat symbolic. So it is a little difficult to interpret everything the author was intending to say. Now, I know that there were a lot of big words there. What does that mean? No, I don't think it's a wise thing to take the book of Revelation and try to line it up with the current events that are happening today. Instead, I think it is a book to read. It brings wisdom, it brings insight, and at the same time, much of the things in the book of Revelation need to be taken in faith. That the God who is going to wrap all this up, the God who is going to bring all things together in the end, is going to do it in His timing. In fact, Jesus tells us that no man knows the time, the hour. No one knows the date. And so when we start to try to look at the book of Revelation and figure out, are we close? Are we near? Man, it gets to be kind of a tough thing. Instead, what I'd encourage you to do is this. Live your life as a gift to God. Do whatever you can to spread, really, I think, probably the most beautiful news on the earth. God's love, His forgiveness, and the salvation that He's given to mankind. Live your life as an offering, as a blessing to God and to the world around you. Enjoy the gift that God has given you, life and life eternal. And that's really the best thing you can do. While there's certainly nothing wrong with looking at the world around you and realizing that we are in some difficult times, man, I really do think it gets kind of dangerous when we try to figure out what fits where, especially with the book of Revelation. Man, that's a tough book. So instead of trying to put all the pieces together, I would encourage you to use your energy in telling the world about the love of God, about the beautiful offering of Christ, and what it means for every single person on the planet. I know that is kind of skirting your question a little bit, but really what I'm saying is no, you can't take the current events of today and plug them into the book of Revelation. Man, that's tough to do. A lot of people before you have tried it, and they have failed miserably. So instead of trying to figure out when it's all going to end, why don't you do something powerful with the faith that you have and help others to find the God that loves the world so very much? God bless you, man. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you some kind of direction. If you have additional comments about this, we'd love to hear from you, or a question that doesn't have anything to do with this at all. You can reach us in two ways. The first is at this radio program's Facebook page, which is facebook.com/ROR Ministries, or you can reach me at my Facebook page. Love to hear from you at facebook.com/Pastor Craig online. God bless you.